Hi there, my name's Lynn Ferguson and I want to talk to you about storytelling. I had thought that I would write you something clever about storytelling or thought of some great quotes or something, and then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to tell you, and that's what I'm doing. My story is that I come from Scotland, obviously. I trained as an actor. I did some stand-up, I've done some writing, and I dabble in all kind of forms of entertainment. And the one thing that happens in all of those different media is that people always ask you to find the truth, find the voice of the character, find the theme. But the one place that they don't ask you to do this, weirdly, is in real life. And yet actually all those media come from some kind of reflection of real life. All stories are about things that happen to people, right? And your people. And the weirdest thing about it is that as people, we make the assumption that our stories aren't as interesting as the fictional ones. And that really isn't true. If you've ever been to a moth event, if you've never been to a moth event, firstly, go, they're amazing. But if you have been to a moth event, you'll see that watching someone tell the truth of their story to an audience is the most extraordinary thing ever. Look, I'm even getting goosebumps there. It's because truth allows people to relate in a way that they otherwise wouldn't. It's like the oldest form of communication, I guess. So with the classes, what I want to do is help you find your truth. Help you find your 5 minutes of your story that's about you that you can tell other people. And it really is as simple as that, right? If you want to tell your story, I can help you do it. It's a 5-week class. The classes will work in this way. Class 1, I'll tell you how to do stories. We'll discuss it. There are different ways that will help you and techniques that you need to know. You need to know some tools. Class 2, we'll start to pull out the stories so you can kind of test the water, because there's a lot of experience that you have in your life and some of them you may not want to share. Class 3, you develop the story that you've decided on further, and then we start to pull it and tweak it and make it more rounded. Class 4, then we'll take your story, or you will take your story, and you'll perform it to another class of storytellers to then get their feedback, and then we can, you can start to spread your wings, as it were. And class 5 is actually a performance. You will perform your own 5-minute story in front of an audience. Once you have your story, then you can decide what to do with it. You could put yourself forward to do other storytelling events. You could decide that this is the beginning of that novel that you wanted to write, but you couldn't quite find the way into your voice. Or you could decide and discover that you like speaking to an audience so much that you want to do stand-up, or you want to write your own one-person show. This 5-minute is yours, and it's the starting point for everything. So if you want to learn to tell a story, have a look at our site at youtellyours.com. And you know what, if you've got a friend who's got a great story, then you can tell them to look at the site as well. And then also you should stop being so interfering, because really it's about you and not them. Anyway, have a look at youtellyours.com and come and tell a story with me. Alright, bye.